Welcome back to the gift of inner success, daily invitations. And we're into the realm of some special extras that we're serving up for you to share. Lessons, if you like, from the gift of inner success. And today I really want to unearth and explore perhaps the most important of those, the one which consumes us for most of our life, that we seek throughout it. And that's success and happiness. These are the two things that we so desperately seek. Success and happiness. The gift of inner success begins with the words, success is meaningless without fulfillment. Both begin within. Success is meaningless without fulfillment. Because of course we go on the success journey. Travel here, travel there. Seek everything. Perfect body, perfect partner, perfect home, perfect job, perfect prize. Because we think it's going to bring to us happiness. But we know deep down that that's an illusion. We know if we've searched for it for some time, it's an illusion. Certainly that lasting success. Because the prize, the person, the post, the postcode, it's just that. The happiness that you seek is something else. Because of course, if it is that for you, that those things are happiness, as soon as they go, as soon as they turn to dust, as soon as they leave, as soon as somebody else gets that post or that prize, the trophy, then so does the happiness vanish with it. So where are we to find this happiness that you seek? And is there a type of success that isn't fleeting? There's a difference between happiness and contentedness. Sometimes I have a saying that too much content leads to discontent. One of the things on this journey for inner success that people rarely will say is that there's no guarantees. There's no certainties when it comes to success. And it's a story you'll very, very rarely hear. There are no guarantees, there are no certainties. Success may come, it may go. It may elude you your whole life. You may have it. It might slip through your hands. That's the nature of life. That's the nature of everything that we have materially in our lives. So the gift of inner success is the reminder, if you like, of two things. True happiness, which is contentedness, which is fulfillment, which is realizing that you're already full, and therefore fulfilling your gifts and talents through naturally singing your song. And that's different to, very, very different to seeking some kind of conclusion, improvement for achieving this and that. The this and that happens and culminates is an outcome of you being you. In other words, what I'm saying is that there's two ways to go on this journey. From a position of lack, or from a position of what it is that you already are, what it is that you already have. From the position of lack, my experience as a coach, speaker, working with all sorts of people is that lack will continue. I've worked with so many high achievers, people who've done this and have done that, who still have that sense of lack. No matter what you have, that sense of lack will persist. But if you embrace who it is that you are, and all that is, then life is already rich. Then success has a completely different connotation. What's more, success moves away from it just being about you, what you want to do, what you need to prove, what you want to accrue. And it becomes more about what it is that you can serve, express, and share. from that space, there's far less fear, doubt. There's far more gratitude. It's a far richer journey. It's a far more compelling journey. The motivation is there inherently. Getting up to be it, to breathe, isn't a struggle from that space. It might seem, as you hear this, it might seem quite strange to you, quite foreign to you. You might think, well surely, you want to improve, you want to get more, you want to do this and that. I'm not negating that. I'm just saying that life is far richer lived with a full heart than a sense of an empty, seeking mind. That's the invitation. To realize that you already have the seed of success. I have a saying that success and happiness, as far as success and happiness are concerned, that happiness is being overlooked all the time that we're seeking success. In other words, success is something we spend our whole life looking for, and happiness is something we spend our whole lives overlooking. Success is something we spend our whole life looking for through this, that. Getting the grades, getting the house, getting the property, getting the looks, getting this, getting that, getting the partner, getting the job, getting the money, getting the cash. We spend our whole life looking for that. Even when we have lots of it, we want more. And happiness is something we spend our whole life overlooking because it's there within. It's there in what you have. It's there in those people who love you and care for you. But often we're overlooking it. There's something about the pace of life that we often live. There's something about the narrative that we accept and very, very, very rarely look at that maintains this. Now is your invitation to stop the search. In my talk, Become Who You Are, which we may at some point serialize, I talk about this. There's a chapter called Call Off the Search. Call off the search. Call off the search. The gift of inner success. As I close this, I want to invite you to perhaps close your eyes, to be with yourself, to thank yourself for being a good companion to yourself, or putting up with yourself. But hopefully now you're going to develop a rich relationship with yourself. I invite you to embrace that fulfillment that you already have, and to recognize that's the happiness that it is that you seek. I want to invite you to spend some time, even after I've paused here, thinking, reflecting on all the people that you have in your life and all it is that you've experienced and learned through your time, the highs, the lows. And one other thing that I'm going to be sharing in this invitation series is a very, very special meditation that's going to help you to go back within, to reconnect, in order that you're able to get the best of the world around and about you.